I never saw the mustangs before. I never saw the mustangs before at the fountain in front of America's Best Value Inn, where rooms are surprisingly reasonable and clean, and the friendly desk clerk lives half a world away inside a kiosk. One of few hotels here the Pace Cooper franchise does not own. I was a Diamond Club member at the Hilton Hotels, where I frequented the Hunting Inn, my ex's old stomping grounds. But that was a karmic cycle, closed out from a previous life. I never saw the mustangs before across the highway from the Dunkin' Diamonds store, where the woman I once proudly called sister bought crystal jewelry pretending they were real diamonds, and called her junk drawer the miscellaneous drawer, and who, with my brother, handed me over as a blood sacrifice to my ex, cleaned out my bank account, and escaped to Ecuador with her nasty little dog. I never saw the Mustang before, like the Mustangs on Electric Blue, which glowed on the pavement underneath each door and brought about a gasp to every young kid at heart, fascinated by a fancy sports car. Those Mustangs were not spared. They were sacrificed at the hands of evil narcissists who wanted to strip me of everything that had meaning to me, that promised me eternal happiness, including my fiancé. He thought he would leave me dead and broken like that car. Even after 38 years of marriage, I realize that man never knew me. I never noticed the Mustangs before because I never stayed at this inn, and I was too busy focusing on the past instead of nurturing my creativity within. Too busy apologizing to others around me for not being the woman I should be, instead of prancing and living life unbridled and shining my light, just being free. I noticed the Mustang at the fountainhead now has a prosthetic left leg, but unlike a champion racehorse, hasn't been euthanized with a bullet to the head. His companions surround him, patinaed in verdigris, and the massive copper pipes feeding the Fort Myers fecally laden water also are patinaed green. Yet still the fountain flows. It rises alongside the busy highway in a section of a city devastated by a hurricane of biblical proportions. The Mustang, I mistakenly thought, leading the chariot on the Lightseer's tarot deck meant for me to buy was electric blue. He would take me into my future. But I know the Mustangs guiding me into my future are these Mustangs. Awakening my third eye to understand that I have been distracted by the past. And though the experiences of my past help shape who I was, what I have learned from this is karmic lessons of my life. Like this fountain, the creativity still flows. I never noticed the Mustangs before, but I do now, and I sit on their strong backs, unbridled, as they carry me to a promising and abundant future, free of the energetic ties which bound me, draining me of everything I had. There are other Mustangs waiting to guide other star seeds, children of the light, who need to be led out of the darkness of the bleak and starless night.